Pacific is still called neutral. So why did NOAA put an 82% warning on it? That is the whole twist. El Nino is not officially switched on yet. But the forecast window has moved before the label did. Under the tropical Pacific, warm water is loading like a hidden engine. When the trade winds weaken, that heat is no longer trapped in the west. It can slide east, toward the Central Pacific Watch box forecasters call Nino 3.4. That box matters because it is where the ocean gets measured, month after month, before the atmosphere reacts. NOAA's May discussion says El Nino is likely to emerge from May through July, with an 82% chance. By December through February, the probability rises to 96%. But this is where the headline needs a break. A probability is not an impact forecast. It does not guarantee a record event. It does not guarantee one country's rain, one city's heat, or one season's disaster. What it does say is that the ocean state is becoming less neutral. That is why the buoys, satellites, and forecast models matter. They are watching the sea before the sky changes. If El Nino couples with the atmosphere, tropical rainfall can shift, wind belts can bend, and distant weather patterns can feel a signal that started under the Pacific. India watches because monsoon questions can become sharper. The Americas watch because winter maps can change. The rest of the world watches because ocean heat is not local once the atmosphere starts answering. The useful story is not panic. It is sequence. First, the subsurface heat builds. Then the wind gate loosens. Then the Central Pacific box warms. Then probability gates light up across the calendar. And only after that do the weather consequences become easier to read. So the warning is not a storm on radar. It is a map loading below the surface. The sky may be the second act. The Pacific moved first,